Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. Amateur sleuths have been a staple of crime fiction for a very long time, and the stories that include them have ranged from light, very cozy novels to very dark, even noir novels. Let's take a look at an amateur sleuth at work today and turn the spotlight on Lise McClendon's The Bluejay Shaman. Alex Thorson is a Wyoming-based art gallery owner who's been called to rural Montana to identify and evaluate some possibly stolen artwork. She's working with the police and the FBI on the case when a woman named Shaman is found murdered. The dead woman practiced New Age and other spiritual traditions, as well as some Native American traditions, and she also led a women's group called the Manitou Matrix. That group clashed with local members of the Salish community, the Salish Nation, and with anthropology professor Wade Fraser, who is Alex's brother-in-law. Almost immediately, the police, mostly in the form of Officer Carlos Mendez, suspect Wade, and with reason. He was seen arguing with the victim, and a knife belonging to him may be the murder weapon. Alex is sure that Wade is not guilty, but the evidence against him is undeniable. Alex soon learns that before she was murdered, Shiloh was searching for an artifact called the Bluejay Shaman. Alex wonders whether it might have something to do with the woman's death. So, to help clear Wade's name, she starts to try to trace the Bluejay Shaman and find out where it is. Alex soon learns that people tend to either not know about the shaman or be very evasive about it. And it's soon clear that some people are not telling everything they know. Then there's another murder. Now it looks as though someone else is just as eager to find the Bluejay Shaman as Alex is. And that puts her in grave danger. If she's going to find out the truth, clear Wade's name if she can, and stay alive, she's going to have to work with Carlos Mendez. That's difficult for Alex because she's not sure he can be trusted. After all, he's one of the police, and they think Wade's guilty. It doesn't help matters that she finds him attentive and attractive, and right now she wants absolutely nothing to do with a romance. Her main goal is to find out who the killer is and free Wade. In the end, and with more help from Carlos Mendez than she wants to admit, Alex finds out the truth. So, what are the aspects of this novel that hold it together? What are the elements that we see in it? The story is told from Alex's point of view, first person, past tense. So we learn the truth as she does. We also learn about her. She and her sister Melina, that's Wade's wife, are close, although they have their moments, as siblings do. They lost their father in an accident when they were young, and that's impacted both of them deeply. Alex is driven and not always pleasant to be around. She can be inconsiderate, even rude, mostly because she's very focused. And she makes mistakes, as we all do. That said, though, she's smart, she's highly independent, and she doesn't do the sorts of completely foolish things that too many amateur sleuths do in some crime fiction. She's a strong character, and that means that readers' opinions of the book are very likely to depend on how they feel about Alex. There is a small thread of possible romance that runs through the book, but readers who like their crime fiction focused on the crime plot will be glad to know that Alex is just as wary of romance as those readers are. As the story unfolds, we learn a bit about the Salish people of Montana. We learn a few of their traditional beliefs, and that adds to the sense of place and local culture in the novel. The physical setting is also clear. McClendon places the reader distinctly in rural Montana. The mystery itself, who did the killings and why, is solved and the major questions answered. And the answer is as much psychological as it is anything else. The Bluejay Shaman is the story of a legend and the way it impacts a group of people, especially when it leads to murder. It takes place in a distinct Montana setting and features a determined protagonist who is driven and sometimes prickly enough to get the job done. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.